Absolutely, Ninja Wear.
Only if you join the game as well, Ninja. I'm pretty sure you're too busy.
Oh, they are both here. I didn't even notice.
Using the hook.
No, as long as you bring a paddle, then you're in the clear.
All right, Ninja, I'm assuming you're not joining, but I'm going to give it a couple more seconds just to make sure.
Yep.
And by a couple,
have you come up with anything yet?
Since we have two people that aren't able to present, would you care if I presented for one of them and you did the...
My goodness, Fusion, I would be delighted. In
fact, do both of them.
If you want, you don't have to.
I'll do whichever one goes second. So you do the first one, I'll do the second one. Cool.
All right. Prompt it up, boys.
This is the market research.
I wish I could skip this with every fiber of my being, and I super can't.
Yeah, what's funny is this.
What if your being had more fibers?
Then I would have eaten
what
bran.
This calls for.
You would be a banana. Is that the joke you were making for? Because that's full of fiber, bro.
I mean, you're right.
Dude,
but also, I love sound alerts.
Oops. I definitely put a bad answer in by misclicking, so I'm sorry. You don't have to.
That's okay. There should be more than enough prompts to be able to find another one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sorry that person is, whoever gets it is not going to get two choices.
No, that'll be ignored. I'll see if someone takes this. I choked on myself a little. Sorry.
We all heard. we all lay witness to this. Yes. See, I'm glad I have the sound alerts that I do. I haven't updated them in a long time, but they also get drastically underused, so that's fair.
And I always keep the stream muted so we don't have any weird feedback with the...
Oh no, that's the right way to do it, but it is hilarious for me because the sound alerts are things like the epic sax music. All right, Fusion, I'm gonna need you as backup. I need at least one pity laugh on my prompt. Because I'm about to make potentially the worst answer I've ever made.
I might over deliver and give you a genuine laugh. And then...
You know what? I would appreciate that, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm floating it in, but it's probably genuine. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay. This is gonna be my... You're saying this is your worst answer yet? This will be my most cerebral concept yet. I'm really gonna need all of you to just bear with me with my prompt.
You're like, all right, so first you need a theoretical degree in physics, and by that I mean a theoretical having a degree in physics.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going with, not a degree in theoretical physics.
You'll see. You'll all see. Momentarily.
Definitely looks like not what I had intended, but...
Oh my god. Damn it. That's half your time. This is gonna be wild.
This is a travesty.
I am a travesty. But I'm glad I'm here.
I'm just giving up. That's it. That's what it looks like. This is gonna be terrible.
Okay, let's wrap the...
Anyway.
I was just gonna say that. Okay.
Let's see.
We're waiting to figure out what Real War came up with. I did this for him.
Oh!
I did it for you!
Do you feel synergy with real work because both of your names start with R?
Oh, not this round. It doesn't.
Oh, I always feel kinship with other people whose letters or whose names start with the same letter as mine. You know, I feel like, hey, we're not so different, you and I. That's something that runs through my head.
I've forgotten what my prompt is.
Oh no.
Oh, you made me forget for a second, but then I quickly remembered. Just like I remembered my nickname, Chef Fusion. I didn't need anyone to remind me. I did that shit. I stuck with the bit. So
I'll have you know, I was waiting to see if you locked in your name. And if you didn't lock in Chef Fusion, I was going to lock in Chef Fusion.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
And you know what? You know what I would have said after that, R2? R2 sus.
Lamau?
It's coming back around. All right, I made a questionable choice about a week ago.
Why would I be sus?
I made a questionable choice about a week ago in buying the day-old baked goods thing full of cookies because they're incredibly delicious, but there is 7 more cookies, and I don't know if I can or should eat 7 more cookies in my life.
I think if you put your heart, mind, and soul to it, you can do anything.
Row, fight the power!
Really settled yourself too.
Oh, I love that I've seen that show. That show is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, and I love it.
Yep.
Oh!
Same. One of my favorites.
And R2.
I shall present.
All right, R2, kick it off.
As you can see, I start with an A this time. You see, when I speak in public, I gain mad followers, bruh. You know, I always get those people, but the problem I have is that they don't know how to follow me. I figured out what it is. I need to put my name on a t-shirt. I need to put my name out there. I need to start selling. I need to start merchandising. Merchandising. Sell your soul, keep your fam, bro. Thank you very much. I'm done.
Buy my shirts! I don't have shirts.
I'll buy your shirts. Like your actual shirts that are in your house. I'll buy them.
Right. Done.
I will present. So here's the problem. I could really use a smaller mini fridge. The mini fridge I have is not small enough. There's too much space and it's pissing me off. So I realized that the way to get around this is playing 5D chess with myself and shortening the whole process of intaking food and drink. So my proposal for this problem is to become a cyborg by inventing the tummy fridge, where you build a compartment in your stomach that's so small and you just enter your dinner or drink right in there and boom, it's processed. It's immediately a part of you and it's nice and chilly in there and then it's absorbed in your innards and you're a cyborg. You just gotta think smaller. I really should have just put become a cyborg as the caption line because that's my big brain play here. So that's my answer.
So awesome. Shadow Squire.
Mechanical.
All right, I can't get my giant wang out of my clothes. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh no. All right, I'm ready. The wang remover. All right, everybody knows about my definitely large wang. Okay. Oh my! Alright, it is this magical device which I cannot discern, with which you use. Whenever you get wangs stuck, the gloves help you get grip to pull them out. Ah yes, for you see, the only trouble is there's so much friction because of the size of my wang that it requires great gloves to pull them. Alright, I will present myself. So,
solid.
Is that an axe?
I thought it was an axe.
Now, in 5 years, we'll all say we should have stopped eating fences. But here's the thing, right? This is quitter talk. I think you gotta lean in. Because clearly, there's a better idea. Because you are what you eat. Like a fence post. It's Post Malone.
Okay.
There you go. That's it. I came up with Post Malone, and I went, it won't leave my brain. What do I do? Shark fusion.
Post Malone should. Oh yes, Shark. So to present to you all Shark's brilliant invention. So the problem that Shark is having is. I'm just waiting for it to appear. Yes, the worst part of work is knowing I don't actually have a job. God damn it. Where are you gonna throw me a bone, Indeed.com? So here's the problem, or the solution. A job stand. As you can see in this visual in a moment, there it is. It's a stand that has job on it. Who wouldn't flock over and go get a job from this honest and outraged great stand with Jeff? Jeff is at the job stand ready to help you secure that bread. Getting a job. Oh, you're Jeff. All right, the job seeker is Jeff. We're all Jeff.
I kind of love the idea that that had the spice of, somebody in your room doesn't have a job, and you're like, yeah, what should you do, Jeff? Well, you should get a job, Jeff.
I keep getting arrested for really bad fashion sense. This is an objective truth about me. I actually don't know what matches. So, I've got a solution. And that solution is a paddlin. That's a paddlin. Eventually, I will figure out what actually matches, because I keep getting beaten. And I desire to not be beaten. Or, should I say, I desire to not be banked.
That is a big ass paddle, bro. That's the size of a person. Like, what's gonna hurt?
Oh, okay, I guess.
Have everyone's attention, please.
All right.
Solution for this problem came to me one night as I was kicking something. I'm pleased to present to you all tonight this drawing. Drawing here is a particularly good drawing. It is of a shoe. Attached to the shoe is a string. Attached to the string is a sphere made out of rubber. In front of the shoe there is also a plank of wood. You kick the sphere, then the string, turn it to the shoe. Call this shoe with paddle. Our tagline, shoe with a paddle ball. And thank you all for your time.
I don't know what you were channeling with your presentation. I liked your invention, but that one was just like your salesman showed up to your door having freshly taken antidepressants. Like, okay?
I like that you put a lot of space between it's a shoe and the ball because it matches a parallel to the shoe kicking the ball. Well constructed. Also, shout out to Shark and
I
Shadow.
didn't get my second prompt to follow my first prompt. That would have been amazing.
I mean,
I just want to give a shout out to Shark and Shadow for hilarious entries as guests into our
and I'm definitely just like, which one of you inserted the wedding removers prompt? Because I'm just like, he committed to what the prompt was, which I appreciate, but I'm also like, who put that?
That was a fusion.
A fusion. Fusion. You earn 1 paddling demerit. You may see that's a paddling for your reward.
That's fair.
Because of this, you are now getting the roll.
Shadow Squire,
So
you committed to the bit. You're good. That one was not on you. I knew somebody here inputted that prompt, and I was like, one of you has done wrong.
Also, I like how there were 2 paddle jokes without any, like in the same round. They weren't references to each other.
No, they were just their own thing.
We are
Success!
gold stars.
I was so nervous.
That was very funny.
I loved that joke. It was so bad. No,
Post Malone missing a
I
face
voted
tattoo.
for Tummy Fridge.
That was my favorite. I was
Oh,
like,
Dutch
if I had a,
Whoa! Whoa! The market's been cannibalized.
if I had a tummy fridge,
Maybe not.
then I wouldn't have to eat all the things that taste bad. They could just go in my
Oh my
body.
god, you would have a perfectly healthy diet. I didn't even think about that.
Right. Like,
You would just open your stomach, go like, all right, my calorie intake for
you
the
do
day.
a lot of merchandise.
You know, I don't. I
Wow.
Yeah, the job stand. Get a job, Jeff.
Killed it.
All right,
Jeff,
we had two
get a job.
S's.
Oh boy, this should be good.
Okay, for the fun.
So, I'm guessing it's gonna be one of our exquisite guests who gets to pick.
You.
I don't know who that is, so we'll assume.
Let us see.
I think that might be Shark or.
I don't know. I got a solid shrug out of 12.
Oh, it is.
I got one.
What you choosing, Shark?
Yeah. So
Shadow.
Shark, you should get all of our fucking hilarious prompts to choose from that everyone will do, so we all get the same prompt. Truly.
I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he drank water. I think is.
Wow, this will be out of the box. Cool. All right, I'm up for this challenge.
Cause he drink water.
I'm just going to say this. I did add another prompt that was something like, I'm afraid that the paddle train is coming for me or something like that. I was really hoping that I was going to follow the getting paddled by Gold Star.
That would be really funny. Also,
Yes.
that's a paddling.
I don't know. I think this communicates it's a dog.
You
but-
are welcome.
Real
I've
work.
been waiting for your response, real work. I did it for you.
Yep.
Okay. We.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh no! My phone shut off! No! The endless sadness! Well, you know what? It's not gonna be good. But oh well, I guess.
Okay. I hope I could deliver on this visual. I'm a little excited. Oh, Nero, let's switch it now. So I'll present for Shadow and you present for Shark. How about it?
Okay.
Cool. So let's see. I have to write a famous.
We're halfway there.
uh. You can feel the intense, palpable concentration emanating.
I have absolutely
Individual.
nothing for my answer. I was gonna just reuse it as something I've done in the past, and then I went, we'll try something new, and then I ran out of time.
You know, time is perhaps humanity's most precious and valued resource.
Or it is the shackles by which we are.
That is true. Time is probably the only thing that can never be inventoried.
Last chance to impress, so don't
Ooh.
You know what? I feel like. Oh, hold on. Am I doing this one then? All right.
Yep.
I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he drank water. Well, there's only one solution for an event such as this. The most reasonable of presumptions. You see, I see the dog in the bowl. I don't know where to go. I mean, I feel like the answer is, oh, it's a dog. Well, duh, yeah. It's a dog. He drinks water. Your parents are insane. Like, they need to relax. Woof woof, bruh. Bark bark, nyan nyan, etc.
That's true. You know.
I mean, you know what? Fair. It's a dog, bro.
The parents in this scenario are kind of absurd.
I mean, you're right. Hey, R2.
I shall present.
Present that presentation, man.
You see, I think my parents were getting angry at the dog because he drinks water. Well, you know, the reason they're most likely getting angry at the dog drinking water is because they have to walk the dog after, or they have to clean up the pads after the dog goes. Either way, it's more effort for the parents, especially if they want to go to bed and the dog keeps drinking water because they know they're going to have to get up at night. So I had to rack my brain to figure out what the answer is to this. And then it hit me. Where did they solve this issue? In the future. So let's go to the future. You know what they did? They got robots to do it. They got robot maids to walk the dog for them. They got Rosie the robot to walk their dogs for them. Get a robot maid to walk the dog for your parents.
I straight up
Don't be angry at the dog anymore.
I straight up thought that dog was peeling one of the legs off, or the robot was peeling one of the legs off the dog.
Whoa.
I was so terrified for a second. I was like, whoa, R2, in the future, we do not have dogs. No!
Whoa.
There's only 2
You're
legs on a
saying-
dog.
You're saying all the
Still
dogs are dead? That's wild.
Like, Nero, you think I would draw dystopias? Come on, man.
I hope not, but you have drawn dystopian things before, you remember.
Now, if that were ripping the leg off the dog, that's one way to get a wishbone.
I will present.
Because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, did you like that dead silence there?
All right. I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he drinks water. And I got the answer. You know what you can't get mad at? A really funny dog. And you know how you get the dog funny? You get it really drunk.
No.
So, instead of giving the dog water to drink, you're going to give it tequila. Because then it'll be funny. And then your parents won't be mad. He's not drinking water anymore. He's drinking alcohol.
Why? Why? Bubbles, I'm never letting you near my dog.
Drunk dog equals a fun dog.
no.
A drunk dog says, bruh. Searchlight.
Alright, gather around, people. I'm a new idea I've got. You know, I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he's well, no, but we need something called PetX. What is it? The pet exchange. What can you do here? You can exchange your pets for other pets. Why not get this stylish camel in a hat? Go in and trade your dog for its retail market value and use that money towards getting a different pet that's more suited to your financial goals and lifestyle goals and retirement plan. With a camel, it drinks up water, and then you don't have to water for God knows how long. I don't know. It's in the instruction manual somewhere. You know, why stop at camels? All sorts of pets. Trade them in, sell them, trade them. You know, we even have animal futures contracts. We've got cat derivatives, herb stocks. You name it. Right? It's pet related and it could go on the exchange. Got you covered.
Can I add one thing, Searchlight? I really wanted you to say it's a bear market.
Honey, fuck the dog. I got...
I think it's really a bull market right now.
Why did I think that?
Well, no, don't worry. We're just helping you with your prompt. Like, we can always do that.
It's just I completely missed that somehow.
All right. Now, I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he drank water. That's right. That's a thing. So, here's the thing. I've got a great solution. Well, he doesn't need water. what could we possibly do? It's Gatorade. Feel the power of a whole gator. Your dog will consume it and become Florida. Thank you.
I am become Florida.
I am become Florida.
Electrolytes.
Gatorade, feel the power of the gator.
It have electrolytes.
Yo, I used to live in Florida.
Why is the screen not taking my money? Alright, Shadow Squire, I believe this is the fusion.
That's right. I am presenting on behalf of Shadow Squire. So the problem that we're facing right now is that I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he drank water. That bastard. So here's the solution to this problem with my parents and the dog. The Yeller Dog 4.0 E.
Thank you for prefacing the E.
Is as follows in this diagram, where the parents are going bad, the dog will be like, no, I'm Yeller Dog 4.0 E, and I will drink all the damn water I please, with an E at the end. And he will be yellering all around and being a higher breed.
Fusion!
Yeller Dog 4.0 E.
Cut fusion! Cut!
My presentation, where my problem, guys, is that I think my parents might be getting angry at the dog because he drank water. I saw my dad go, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Not you, you're drinking water, you ass. So I decided to come up with a solution. My totally original idea that I thought of before anyone else in order to resolve this problem with my parents and for my dog. I am going to take Sparky and give him a cold one to enjoy with the boys. He will become a man and grow another pair of balls where his old ones used to be after we, snip. He will go from being who's a good boy to being who's a good man. You are. He will become a Chad, my dog.
Oh, that was just marvelous.
Hey.
Quick, if we get Shadow Squire's comment in the chat before we can vote, we can look at it because apparently I had some trouble.
Oh, with the caption for the okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
the tagline. So I'm hoping we see it, but we might be just a bit off. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna run out of time. Oh my god. So we know what's gonna win. We know what's gonna come in second, and I probably know what's coming in third. And by the way, just so we're all aware, I know it's not going to win too. And it's okay. I understand that you all hate Florida.
Yeah, but I did not enjoy living in Florida.
Here's
I
the
will say
thing.
that.
You have an informed opinion because you live there. Everyone else just doesn't understand.
But I actually did vote for that because I thought I love Gatorade so much.
I know you do, Bubbles. The number of times that we've said something along the lines of oral rehydration therapy. Bubbles, I love you enough where I remember many things you have said to me.
Yes. I took a whole class where I learned about oral rehydration therapy.
Wow.
It's called drinking water.
Well, or
The pet exchange did not succeed?
Oh, I like that one. The caption kind of sold me on it. It's
Yeah,
like, that was
and also, a cold one deserves all the awards, especially with that picture.
that was so good.
Bubbles, you better not beat our friend Fusion, because that was glorious.
the winners here were like, get the dog drunk.
I'm shocked.
But you won, Hero.
I'm so shocked that a cold one did not sweep everything.
So the three best answers, the three answers that got the best votes, were just give the dog something else to drink.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest with you, like, I genuinely thought it was gonna be number 1, a cold one, number 2, tequila, number 3, pet exchange. Because I was just like, did you see how many puns were in that presentation? Like, we kept doing it after it was over.
So I don't think. Sorry, I
You
just started saying
Go ahead.
nothing. Keep
All
going.
right.
I don't think that's not true, but like
We are
that's
good,
just-
wet for sausage. We're wet for excitement on the last game we're playing to close out the stream for the next 20 minutes.
Wet sausage,
that's-
I would venture to say that I'm doing splendidly. We're hanging out. I'd like to thank the people who joined us in here. It was Shadow and Shark here, because I have this thing in me that makes me, like, immediately wary, because we've had a couple of people join games and completely ruin them by being dicks.
and you were not. You were really funny.
You did it. You did the thing. You made the prompts. And, like, you're good. So just